What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ruchi Take Profit back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be going over Ruchi's strategy, and this is a strategy that is going to make me profitable in the market on the Nas 100. Cause Nas is my Nas baby. I'm a Nas baby. That's what I like to trade. So before we get to it, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, man. Turn on that bell so you don't miss no more uploads from your boy. We finna get straight to this video, man. So let's go. Let's hit the charts. Let's do it. Let's roll out. All right, boom. We on the charts. Hello. All right, boom. We on the charts now. So this is my strategy. I trade the Nasdaq, Nas 100, however you want to pronounce it, however you want to call it. This is what I trade day in and day out. Do I have bar replay? No, I do not have bar replay, but it's okay because I'm going to be able to show you strategy regardless if it's a bar replay or not. Okay? Because either way it goes, strategy works and it's golden, right? When y'all are going to see when live trading begins. So let's just go with Thursday, right? Go with Thursday. Usually I start from a daily time frame, right? I usually look at the daily time frame. The first thing I look for is order blocks from the daily. Look for, just weird stuff like mainly order blocks, right? I really don't use the daily as much, but you'll never know when you need, when it's approaching the order block, right? So I pretty much trade ICT strategies. I use order blocks. I use fair value gaps. That's my thing. Like that's literally my thing. That's what I do. Bell swing lines. I'm about to go over it all in this video. Top to bottom analysis is pretty much what I do. I said Thursday, right? So off the rip, we see these 4-hour order blocks. These are usually what I go for. If I see a 4-hour order block, a 1-hour order block, I always mark them up. Okay? But as time is moving, that's why I ain't gonna lie. I think I do need to get bar replay. You know what? Forget it. I'm finna buy a bar replay and I'll be back. Cause I personally, I don't really back test anymore because I know my strategy like the back of my hand. So I'll get that and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we back. We bought the bar replay. Yeah, I didn't care for it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't care for the bar replay, but it's pretty necessary in this situation. So that way I can break down my strategy and it's going and it's flowing with actual real-time time lapse. You know what I'm saying? So let's just up this candle a little bit. This is the only reason why I don't like bar replay. I can't really just structure everything down from top to bottom because by the time I do like the next bar, it goes too far, right? I can't really display the strategies to the best of my extent because it goes too far. If somebody knows a better way to do bar replay in a better fashion, please let me know by all means. But the first thing I like to do, honestly, like I said, top-down analysis. I start with the daily, work my way down to a 4-hour, see if the 4-hour is still in progress. So when I mean it's still in progress, I just pretty much mean like, let's say it's I get in the trade at 8:30, right? I trade Monday through Friday. Let's say at 8:30 or 8:20, price is still moving in this little range. I'm not gonna use this as an order block because price hasn't closed to make that official yet, right? So I'll just ignore it. So when I go down to the 1-hour time frame, it is now 8 o'clock, right? It's showing that 8 o'clock candle. It's not really important, but this right here is the order block, right? So when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing that's the next order block progress. You see there's an order block here as well. And pretty much an order block is just pretty much the candle before an upward move or the last candle before a downward move. So when you have those, that's an order block. So I usually mark those up. Always hit them with 1 hour. Use different colors. Use white for bearish and I use purple for bullish. Pretty sure your chart got your own custom colors, right? Next thing I like to do is mark up the low and the high of the day. What the low and the high of the day tells you, it tells you what price is, like the ranges for the day. And I have a rule where I never buy at the high of the day, because it's at the high of the day, price is pretty much tapped out. It's not gonna ever really open and just push up. Now it has been doing that these last couple of weeks, but you know it's been due to election and crazy news. So those aren't really times that I like to trade anyway, right? But when price is naturally flowing, what price likes to do, you got the high of the day and you have the low of the day, right? So whenever I come into the market and price is trading near the high of the day, I'm already looking for a bearish movement, but I'm also paying attention to market structure, right? This whole week, price is consolidating up, down with no real breakout moves, right? So it's another time I really don't like trading. I really like trending movements. Trending movements works like bread and butter. But once it's like in a consolidation period, things get complicated. You know what I'm saying? So once I go down to the 30-minute, you can see this is the 8:30 candle. I want to kind of bring it back a little bit. I can just bring it back a little bit. Bring it back some. Thank you. So you got this 1 hour order block that I previously have marked up. But what I usually like to do once I get to the 30-minute and it's trading within this 1 hour, I like to kind of just fix it to the most recent or the most reactive, like at the time, right? So I switch it to a 30, all right? So before even price does that, near the high of the day, right? This is a 7:30 candle. I have to mark up this bullish order block here, kind of just keep myself posted with all the order blocks, except as a 30. But I'm still in a bearish mindset just off the fact that, you know, there's a 30-minute order block up here. We had a 1 hour order block, right? So the 1 hour overtakes the 30. It's stronger. So I'm looking for price to react off that 1 hour or that 30-minute bearish order block with the high of the day. So that's two confluences right there, right? What I'm also looking for is I look at liquidity, right? So when price is just continuously hitting a certain point right here, I mark it up, and since it's above price, this is a 30-minute buy stop liquidity. So you have buy stop liquidity and sell stop liquidity. What are these? Buy stop liquidity is pretty much a price where the point where price continues to hit it, price draws away from it, and then it likes to eventually come back and tap it before continuing down. For a sell stop liquidity, it's pretty much the same thing. Price is drawn to it, and it's more than likely to either reach that point, continue through, or reverse off. So you can use these as entries or exit points, right? So right here, this is a 30-minute SSL line, sell stop liquidity, okay? So boom, you have your ranges. You have high today, you have the low of the day, you have order blocks, you have buy stop liquidity and sell stop liquidity, right? There's many different ways you can use these when trading. So this isn't really a trended market, so I can't really use bell swing lines, but as you zoom in, you can see how price is respecting this bell swing line, right? Now I usually color coordinate this with yellow. Now right on it, prices fell into swing higher. So I just put fell into swing higher. Telling me price doesn't want to go higher, so it's just bearish, okay? So with the high of the day, with the buy stop liquidity going here, it's possible that price can reject off of this. We have that price fell into swing higher, and we're near a 1 hour / a 30-minute order block, okay? When I go down to the 15-minute, there's also another order block within this order block, right? So sometimes I mark it up just in case price wants to hop in here, but you have the 1 hour, the 30-minute, and the 15-minute order block all pretty much aligning in the same area. And we have a 200 EMA line, which I also like to use as just a confirmation for price to reject off of. So, boom, we're on the 745 candle. I'm gonna play it once. All right, boom. That's the 8 o'clock candle. Okay. So I mean, at this point, we could be looking both ways. Price is also near the low of the day with this 30-minute order block, and then price is also near the high of the day, right? But like I said, what I see here is pretty much even on both ends, right? Because there's really no trend. Now, like I said, long term, it's just been going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, it's literally doing consolidation. So it gets tricky. Like, this is part of the time where the conditions are a little bit harder to read, and it really just takes, it'll take experience to really work through this, right? So as price just continues to go, at this point, it's whatever reacts first, right? The 815 candle, right? So this is the 815 candle. Either price is going to reject up here, fall down, or price will reject here and shoot up because it's in consolidation period. So we just going to try to make the money off of what it will hit for, okay? So boom. Damn, that moved fast. So you can see when price opened right here, right before it got to 830, price started going up. 830 hit, boom, it came all the way up, shot up, got close to that 30-minute buy stop liquidity line. I will look at this and say, okay, it's rejecting the 30. That 1 hour was right about here where I have this little dotted line. Boom, it trades it to this 5-minute once, comes down, hits it twice, boom, we're getting entry here, right? I'll do a 2-to-1. My stop loss is 50 points always. I will never risk more than 50 points. My target, I always go for 100 points. I go for a 2-to-1. Once price reaches 50 points, right? Once price reaches 50 points, pretty much a 1-to-1, I bring my stop loss to break even. Trade will be risk free, and then we'll just play it out. Okay, so that's 100 points hit literally within, that was literally within, we'll say, about 15 minutes. Right? Now, price doesn't always do that all the time, okay? It can take an hour, it can take 30 minutes, it can take 5 minutes, right? That's all within, volatility, right? Usually when days are more volatile, I will go for like a 3-to-1. Like if I hit 100 points within the first 5 to 10 minutes of market open, I'm usually looking for price to go for 150. If it takes a long time to get to my 2-to-1, I just take my 2-to-1 and I'm done. But we'll just keep playing it out, see if it's 3-to-1 here. Price came up, it broke through, it hit that sell stop liquidity line. Price came back, rejected the 30, we just played all the way out. Price came up, reject off that 200 EMA again. But this is a 5-minute. I can kind of just go up a little bit more, play it through. And boom, see that? Price literally hit about 150 points and immediately went the other way. Now let me tell y'all the realistic perspective. This is 11:45. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I wouldn't have even stayed in this trade at this point. I would have been out probably around my 100-point mark, right? Because I'm not the person that likes to just sit and wait at the charts. It's very hard for me to do. I'm not here for it. Once I come home from work, I come home, I get on a trade, I hit the charts, I make my trade, I'm gone, I go to the gym. I'm the type of person, I kind of like to sit and watch my trades a little bit, which I tweak here and there. Sometimes I like to watch it, sometimes I just like to set and forget. And when I set and forget, it's 2-to-1. I risk 50 to make 100. Once 50 points is hit, I break even. I put my stop loss to break even. It's a risk-free trade. If it hits 2-to-1, perfect. If it comes as break even, cool. I'm the type of person, either I want to make all my money or I just rather not make no money at all. So that's how I'm able to keep my risk to reward pretty strict and tight. That way I don't have a win of 400 when it needs to be 600. So when I lose 300 the next day, I'm still up, right? But if you get your 2-to-1 in and you lose, you're still up pretty much $300, right? And my biggest problem right now is letting it just run all the way full 2-to-1. I'll probably just be watching it while it's at $550, and I'll literally I'll take it right then and there. I don't usually hold all the way through. That's something I still struggle with. I just like making my money, dog. I just like making my money, but it's these are things that I have to work on. These things that I gotta learn, right? So for the most part, that's literally the strategy. And from there, I always use the data after this to really pretty much show. I will show you guys just a sneak peek of how my journal looks, and it gets really crazy. But yeah, I think this is important to show. So this is me just pretty much on my funded account challenge journey. I've been at this one since like August. Like I have a lot of stuff back then, but this is the work that I put in on a daily basis. I'm literally talking to myself in these notes. I'm talking all type of crazy shit. Sometimes I get mad. Whatever you see in the red, I know I made a mistake, right? Green is things I did good. Purple is things that I observe, right? I just use different colors for different things. I always take pictures, screenshots of everything. High of the day, low of the day. Okay. Today, that day was a big win, right? I use a lot of different things to my advantage. Also use CNBC News, which I have a link for it here. Nasdaq 100, CNBC, Nasdaq 100. This gives you a pretty much overview. Man, my face look good. Although I'm looking a little good on this camera, okay? But main thing, whenever I'm like in the middle of a trade, I use this to my advantage to kind of see what the market's looking like. I don't care about your advertising, okay? So when price is looking like this, it's all red. This must have been what it was before market closed, right? If we see here, me buying that. Trading view. Okay. Not even logged in. Hopefully, let's just go look at the Nasdaq. See, it was all red, right? I use that in the middle of my trades to kind of just see. It's like just a little add-on. You know what I'm saying? A little add-on. So I don't know why it's looking like that. What the hell? I don't know why. Okay. Boom. So you see how red that is? I mean, pretty much all of this being red is kind of a representation of what's happening here, right? So as I'm in the trade, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the heaviest hitters, right? There are some that you pay attention to most. Netflix, okay, Adobe, Nvidia, of course. I look at Amazon, right? These big tech companies. EA, Nvidia. I'll look and see, are these red, are these green? Am I in a buy? Am I in a sell? How does that affect what's going on? So I went for a sell here, rejection of a 30-minute, near the high of the day, multiple rejections. Okay, I did have a felon swing lower, but it wasn't respecting it here, right? Had a 1 hour order block below, so I was being cautious of that. But yeah, I always mark, I say what I'm risking, how much I made. So you see that 396, right? Risking 200. Well, that says 200 per account. So that means, I don't know what happened here. I guess this wasn't pretty much, I didn't hold my trades. See, I don't hold my trades. And when I go back and look at that, I can tell, right? So this is what having data does. It lets you see what trades you hit, what trades you didn't. I added these things where I got small win, big win, small loss, big loss, kind of keep track. But I didn't implement this until down here, right? I have a lot of data. I have a lot of notes, okay? So I always say win or loss. Here I have good habits, bad habits to kind of just further track. I didn't add that until here. If I lost, did I do everything I was supposed to do? Yeah, I did. Managing. So these are just, I'm gonna do a separate video on this. We ain't gonna stick on this too long. I just wanted to show y'all that strategy that I use. Okay, strategy that I use a lot. This is a small loss, but I'm still doing the same thing. There's a 200 EMA line there. Okay, order blocks. Okay, you got buy stop liquidity. Okay, so these things I kind of go back and look at to just kind of help me with everything, right? So I look at my big wins to really figure out why I won. You got high today, got low of the day. Price likes to eat at that liquidity. Sell stop liquidity that's pretty much lined up with the low of the day. Price is drawn to it. Order blocks. Price fell in the swing higher. Price is falling from the high of the day. Left that area. Got an entry. You know what I'm saying? Boom, it fell, right? Price came down, reject this 15-minute order block, got a perfect entry. The 15-minute lined up with 200 EMA at the fail to swing higher. Boom, fall down, okay? And my exits usually have anything to do with what's going on in the past, right? So there's so many different take profits that I would set. My first one, like I said, would be a 50. Oh, that was just an alarm. Y'all ignore that. I got 50 points here. Another take profit will be at the 30-minute stop loss liquidity or sell side liquidity. Whatever you want to call it. I usually just say sell liquidity, like stop loss, sell stop liquidity is what I say. But a lot of people out here say a lot of different things. And then other than that, like I said, I want my 2-to-1. I just want my 2-to-1. If I'm risking 50, I want 100. Okay, that's my strategy. Other people might use they might use an order block. You know, those are exceptions where I might just hop out early. If there's a 4-hour order block here that comes before my 100 points, I'm gonna be staring at that 4-hour order block because I know I got in off of 1 hour. All right, 4 hours stronger than 1 hour, 1 hour stronger than the 30 minutes, so on and so forth. But I'm going to cut that video here. I don't want to go too long on it because it gets deeper, and I can just do another video. If y'all have questions, if there's something that was confusing that y'all need me to explain again, drop it in the comments below so I can do another video. This is my first time actually teaching my strategy, so y'all gotta bear with me. I can get better at showing, you know what I'm saying, because I can tell good, I can show good too. But you know, if anything was confusing about my strategy, if you have any questions, anything and such, y'all put it down below. But this is pretty much an ICT strategy. I pretty much take sales at the high of the day. I like to take buys at the low of the day, and I try to match up all my confluences with high of the day, fell in the swing higher. Like if prices fell in the swing higher, and we're coming from the high of the day, and then we have sell stop liquidity below, it's easy to just kind of draw it out. You know what I mean? Like when I'm actually on the chart in real time, it's pretty fast moving what I'm doing. I'm coming to the chart, looking at the 1 hour. I'm dead ass just straight order block. Boom, that's bearish. Ooh, prices fell in the swing higher. Boom. Ooh, I see some sell stop liquidity here that might want to get taken later. Boom. Okay, put that there. Boom. Right. Price drops, gives me a rejection. Boom. Right. High today. Right. Low today. Like that's literally how I'm moving. Okay. When I'm actually getting on the charts, that's how I'm moving. I'm getting in. It's real fast. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Take your entry. Boom. 400 points. Risk 50. Press play. Right? Walk away. Go do something. That's what I'm teaching myself right now, how to walk away when I'm on a trade. Okay? If y'all want more videos like this, more strategy videos, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm more than welcome to do them. So yeah, that's gonna be the video for today. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, ask questions down below, follow the Instagram. And with that being said, keep God first, keep growing and growing. Until next time, peace.